Radio.
First things first, rest in peace, Uncle Phil.
For real. Hello, Santiago. I'm Ron Burgundy.
And I'm Veronica Corningstone, filling in for Pitts McGee, Brendan Bice.
And welcome to the season finale of SPTV.
Today, be ready to see whether or not Cat gets voted off the island.
Not how it works, Corningstone, but I do love that you're taller than Brendan.
Let's get things started, Ron.
Sure thing.
Announcement! Sophomore Class Council is doing a babysitting night December 9th at Skyline. They'll be watching kids' grades K through 6. If you need volunteer hours, handling these kids would be a great opportunity to rack it in.
The forum would like to apologize for failing to warn that a featured Spartan in last month's issue is recommended for a mature audience. They apologize for any offense and will strive to do better moving forward.
It takes a big person to acknowledge their mistakes. Good on you, chaps.
And a surprise congratulations to SPTV caller 1000, Liam Hang, you're on the air!
Hey, Tommy, thank you. Check out Global Studies Club, just to get out the idea that we talk about current events, history, politics, and stuff like that.
That's great, Liam.
Could you drop in that we will be talking about Israel and Palestine?
Already done, Mr. Hang.
Good luck figuring out who Jerusalem belongs to.
The annual blood drive will be held on December 7th. Sign-ups are at both lunches.
The annual Booster Club Holiday Bazaar is this Saturday, 9 to 3 p.m. Bring your mom and buy some stuff to jazz up the house for the holidays.
Well, that sums up our daily news update.
This week, your local Chads dropped the mop and picked up the camera to bring you your fresh slice of Question of the Week.
Take it away, amigos.
This week, we're going to try to confuse some students with a simple riddle. Who becomes president if the vice president dies?
I don't know.
Kid president.
Wait, is this like an actual question or?
Secretary of State.
Who becomes president when the vice president dies?
The president? It's like President Pro Temp.
Secretary.
Who becomes president when the vice president dies?
The president's still the president.
Speaker Paul Ryan.
All right.
Rich and riveting.
Really good stuff, guys.
I've got a question to ask the school. What's that TV for?
Who knows, Veronica? Now we send it over to Chase Roeder for sports.
Sports!
Thanks, guys. Hey, Skyline, I'm Kat Petros, and let's get into sports. Here's a quick update on all Kinko teams. For volleyball, first team, Ala Hirayama, Grace Stevens, and Becca Owen. Second team, we have Jacqueline Pell. Honorable mentions goes to Paige Hemphill and Morgan Jones. Defensive Player of the Year for the second year in a row is Becca Owen. For SWIVE, we have all-American competitors. Congrats to Sarah DeMecco and Christina Bradley. For soccer, first team, Mariah Alexander, Marissa Carpenter, Allison Kramer, McKenna Ross, and Julia Mitchell. And finally for football, first team, Eric Evans, Matthew Sindrick, Prescott Wong, Luke Stiles. Second team, Ryan Anderson, Evan Alexander, and honorable mentions went to Ben Rosauer, Mason Allmeyer, Joe Green, and Chris Johnson. Catching up on this past week's sports, boys and girls basketball both came away with wins this past week as boys took on Liberty and girls took on Ballard. Wish both teams good luck tonight as they take on Bothell. Gymnastics and SWIVE both had meets last night. I'll give you guys more of an update next week. See you guys next week for my last show. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Chase. You know, I had a doctor's appointment, and I'm being told that I have what doctors would describe as psychosis.
This is great news, Veronica.
And now for a Nobel Prize of a Man.
Welcoming back Fireside Chat guru, Patrick Guy.
Oh, welcome back. This is the second installment of my Fireside Chat. I received a lot of feedback regarding failure, so I wanted to use this time to clarify my message. The reason failure can be a positive is because it teaches you something about yourself. It is a good experience in overcoming difficult situations and great practice in self-reflection. After you fail and reflect, you should set a goal for yourself as a plan how to better prepare yourself for future undertakings. Setting goals for yourself is important. Think about it. When was the last time that you set a goal and really worked to see it through to completion? Many of us set goals for ourselves, but the real question is, do we make accomplishing those goals a part of our daily existence? Do you revise and revisit your goals when needed? Think of your goals like that fruit tree you just planted in your backyard. You want that tree to bear fruit one day, don't you? Well, then you have to tend to your tree and care for your tree, just like your goals. You need to feed and water your tree, just like you must pay attention to your goals. Otherwise, it will be difficult for you to get fruit that you were hoping for. It is like I read on the internet somewhere. The best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is today. Keep planting your trees and watering your goals, Skyline. Your future self will thank you.
Yahtzee! Mr. Guy, shave that terrible mustache.
You win this time, Corningstone.
Speaking of winners, it's time to hang out with holy man Sam Andrus and see if he can tell the difference between alizarin crimson and burnt sienna.
If you're colorblind, just put on Sports Center, because it's time to experience the joy of painting with the late Bob Ross.
Welcome back to Painting with Bob Ross. I'm Bob Ross. Today we have a very special program for you. But first, I'd like to thank all of you for tuning in and allowing us into your homes. And the first thing you need are the colors we'll put on the screen right now. A tree. What you're doing here is you're blending the color green with the white on the paper, and you're making a nice little tree. Now our brush needs to be clean, so we'll beat the devil out of the brush. Come with me and beat your brushes too. Good. Now we use our next brush to paint some white. Don't you just love the smell of bristles? It smells like paint. Skyline. Because we love Skyline here. It's my favorite. We're gonna paint our president. All right, that does it for today. We'll see you next week. Have a great morning.
Hey Skyline, you responded to our call for memes, and here's the fruit of our labor and pain.
Oh, that was great!
Well, it's been real, Skyline, and we thought we'd go out like a kamikaze pilot with a bang.
Indeed, Veronica. May the Emperor live 1,000 years.
Hey, Tommy, just in case you forgot, we meet in room 2406 after school on Mondays.
Yes, Global Studies Club.
Psh, it kind of ruined the moment.
Didn't it?
Well, for all of us here at Sptv News, I've been 2007 Britney Spears.
And I've been Brendan Bice. Good night, San Diego. San Diego.
Well, what a job, huh? What a day on the job. And I've
Another
got a
day.
2 o'clock.